Welcome to the Maine Immunization Program's webinar on managing clinicians. I would like to remind you that we are in a test environment and all data is fictitious. The production site is identical and will contain your site's data. We're going to begin today by first entering our organization code, username, and password. We'll select Login. Once logged in, you'll see on the left-hand side you have a blue menu bar. This menu bar has a variety of options depending on your role in the practice. Today we're going to be using the header Manage Operations and the link Manage Clinicians. The Clinician Search page will allow for you to find, edit, add, and disassociate a clinician. We're first going to see what clinicians are associated with our site. You'll select your site from the site list and select Find Clinician. The search results indicate that we have 3 clinicians associated with our site. You can select the clinician by selecting their name. As you'll see, the clinician has been added to our edit screen. We're going to go ahead and update Danielle Smith, who had a recent name change. You'll select in the last name box and enter the new last name. You'll ensure that the selected site is correct, as well as all other demographics. We'll select Save. Once you've saved, you'll see that you have an update that Danielle Hall has been an updated clinician. If you need to remove a clinician from your site listing, you'll select your site from the site dropdown, select Find Clinician. You'll select the clinician that you're removing. You'll select from the selected sites box your site. You'll click Remove, and as you'll see, it's been moved to the complete site listing. When the selected sites box is completely empty, you'll need to select the blank row above Site Clinician in the Vaccine Administer Type dropdown. If this blank row is not selected, it will generate an error. We'll ensure all our demographic information is correct and select Save. Again, we received a message that indicates that the clinician has been updated. We're going to ensure that the clinician has been removed from our site, so we'll select our site from the drop-down and select Find Clinician. The search results indicate that there's been 2 clinicians found for our site. So we've successfully removed Sean Box from our clinician list associated with our site. At this time, we're going to add a clinician to our site. We're going to begin by finding the clinician. We'll select from the site drop-down list, All Sites. All Sites allows for a search of the entire ImmPact list of clinicians to ensure minimal duplicate clinician entries. We're going to utilize the flexible search that ImmPact allows. We'll search by the first 3 letters of the last name and the first 3 letters of the first name. We'll select Find Clinician. The search results returned 2 clinicians that are a possible match. The intended person we were looking for was Jerry Blake, who did not return in the search results, so we can go ahead and add this clinician. To add the clinician, we'll begin by filling out the demographics. The prefix, which is Mr. or Mrs. or Miss. The last name, which is a required field. The first name. The middle name if available. The suffix, whether it's MD, DO, etc. We'll select the vaccine administer type. We'll select our site from the complete site listing. We'll select Add to move to the selected sites box. If available, we'll fill the address information. An email is always helpful. Once we've completed the appropriate fields, we'll select Save. You'll see that Jerry Blake has been inserted as a clinician. At this time, we'll want to ensure that Jerry Blake is listed within our clinician list, so we'll select our site from the site dropdown. We'll select Find Clinician, and you'll see that Jerry Blake has been added to our clinician list. So we've successfully found, edited, added, and disassociated a clinician. This will conclude our webinar on managing clinicians. Thank you for watching.